Welcome back, guys, to Yoga Mother on the rooftop. So we'll start cross-legged, finding a grounded, comfortable position. Just taking a moment to either forget what's been done throughout the day, if you're doing this in the evening, or taking a moment to wake up slowly, mindfully with me this morning. I always like to take this time on the mat to kind of wipe the slate clean and just start afresh, forgetting or just ignoring what happened the day before. Whatever's happened in the past, you can't really change it anyway, so it's just kind of letting it go. So, as you know, if you have essential oils, I always like using them. So I have got my trustworthy peppermint, a touch of bergamot, a bit of cinnamon in it. Rubbing your hands together, creating a bit of heat, allowing the oil to break away and inspiring the vapors. Inhaling deeply, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, really taking an extra bit of time on your inhale, extra bit of time on your exhale. Letting it all out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Grounding your hands on your knees, lowering your shoulders, making space between your ears and your shoulders. Really feel your lengthening through. So on your inhale today, we'll be lengthening through our vertebrae. Imagine you're giving a little bit of air space between each vertebrae. So you're giving a gush of breath air that's going to just be inhaling and sending through some space, through some growth. And on your exhale, you're grounding through. So whatever's touching the mat will ground through and become stronger. Stira sukha. So you're giving some air, some flexibility with some groundedness. A lot of yoga is about a yin and a yang, an up and a down, a pull and a push, an airiness with a groundedness. And I want you to hold on to that throughout the practice today. When you get into that journey towards your final pose, how can you make that more yin and yang? How can you push with, how can you hold? How can you grow and how can you ground? How can you do all of that in one movement? Can you use that with your breath? Inhaling on one, exhale on the other. Inhaling your hands all the way up, dropping those shoulders down and dropping through, left hand on right knee, pivoting round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, swinging all the way around to the other side. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale all the way back round. Aiming on your hands up, taking your right hand over to your left ear and just lengthening through here. Feeling yourself lengthening through, not just through to your neck, but bringing that left hand out and seeing if you can lengthen all the way through to the fingers. Feel it kind of vibrating through your arm. Up to the other side. Lengthen through, not just through the neck, but through to your fingers. Find that lengthen. Find whatever it needs a little bit of uncreasing, a little bit of ironing out. Release. Shoulders back again. We'll cat-cow seated, so we're going to take our hands together. Inhale. Lengthen through and feel yourself really running through the back. Feel as if somebody's pushing through your sternum. Exhale, bring your hands together. Rolling your shoulders back and arching them. Bring the hands up if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, cross the other hand, the other way of your hands. Inhale. Last. Exhale. Inhale. Cross the other way. Shoulders down. Lengthen through your neck. Let it go. Shoulders back. Beautiful. Changing the cross of your legs. Inhaling your hands up. Exhale, going over to the right side. So where it doesn't matter whichever foot is forward. Feel the lengthen through in your left glutes. Lengthen through here. Try and open up your heart and growing through here. So again, you're inhaling, you're lengthening. Exhale, you're grounding. Ensuring that you're grounding down on that left hip as well. Then walk yourself to the center. Feel yourself lengthening through here. Keep on moving. Again, you guys know me. You're journeying through these asanas. You're not getting from one point to the other. That's pointless. Going over to the left side. Feel yourself lengthening and grounding down through the right hip. Don't let that right hip fly up. Releasing through your neck. Coming back to the center. Growing through here. And keep on breathing. Looking yourself back. Back to the other legs. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Don't worry if feeling antsy. We will keep moving. And we will move a little faster. Going over to the left side. Rounding down on that left hip. Back to the center. It's funny sometimes. Starting slow makes me a little nervous. It's like, that's not what I want. I want to go fast. I want to move. And actually, once you've done it, you're like, actually, that's exactly what I needed. Your breath will tell you what you need. You'll adapt. And you got to make the most of it as well, I find. So if we are going slow for now, make the most of it. Because you know what's coming next. Oh, we'll go back up. All right, get your bearings, guys, because we're going around the map again. Back onto all fours. Just find your alignment. We're not staying here for long. Grip your toes, hover your knees, downward dog. Beautiful. Lengthen through your shoulders. Walk that dog out. Keep the motion here, guys. Don't find any stillness. Definitely not in your breath. If you want to find stillness in your body, that's fine, because your breath is still moving. I just don't want you to stop and then passively sit in that pose. You're always actively in something, always making it better, always making it further, always making it longer, always making it more grounded. Look at the top of the mat. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Inhale to a flat back. Lengthen through your spine. So again, it's not just lifting up your back. You're lengthening through the spine. You're growing through your vertebrae. You're dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Lift the toes up. Feel yourself energizing through your legs. Folding forward. Micro bend if you need to. That's totally cool. Awakening up your hamstrings. Inhaling your hands all the way up. Samasthiti. Let it go. Inhaling your hands up, listen up, drop your hands all the way down, rotating them, inhaling them up, exhaling them back down, inhaling them up, rotating them back down, inhaling them up, other way, rotating them down. Just wakening up our shoulder joints. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, folding forward. All right, right into it this side. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen through the spine, guys. Lift the toes up. Exhale, ground your hands down flat. Bend the knees so you can do that. Left foot goes back. Make sure your right foot is underneath your right knee. Drop that left foot leg down. Inhale your hands up. Hands in prayer. Just twist over to the right. We're not hooking it. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back up. Hands on either side of that right foot. Pop it up. Just take a little moment here to sway into that, opening up that left hip. So you're in a runner's lunge. Beautiful. Drop that left knee back. Now you're in a full runner's lunge. Planting that right foot, lengthen through the spine. Beautiful. Strong plank. Staying here, check in with your alignment. Feet are hip distance apart, your hands are shoulder width distance apart. Drop your knees down, tuck your elbows down, going all the way down to 90 degrees. Then we go all the way down, lowering yourself down. Hands are over next to your chest. Inhale yourself up, open up your heart, looking forward. Hello, Mr. Ant. Lift your hands up, feel strong. Bring your hands all the way back, palms facing down. Lift your legs up, holding it here. Exhale. Place your feet back down, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. All the way, caterpillar yourself through your knees, downward dog. Line yourself up. Beautiful. Keep that breath moving. Keep that flow going, guys. Lengthen it through. You want to keep the motion. You got to keep the waves upping and downing. Beautiful. Grounding that right foot down. Inhaling the left leg up to the sky. Bringing yourself all the way through where we were at. Drop the knee down. Drop the toe down. Inhale. Beautiful. Bring your hands in prayer. Just crossing over. Lengthen through the right thigh. Beautiful. Hands together. Inhale up. Low lunge. Swaying through here. Come back up onto the toes if you need to. Back down into runner's lunge. Feel yourself lengthening. Open up your heart. Lengthen through your spine. Drop your shoulders down. Flexing that foot actively here. Beautiful. Coming back up. Right foot meets left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Loosening it up, guys. Moving it around. You know how I like to juice things up a little bit here. Beautiful. Inhale yourself all the way up. Hands in prayer. Let it go. Inhale up. Crossing your palms together. So you're going into a prayer position, but you've got your arm wrist crossed. And as you fall forward, just unwind that twist. Just a little bit fun. Inhale yourself up. Exhale, hands down, stepping your left foot back. Staying where we were up. Right foot up front. Drop your left knee down. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. Runner's lunge. Inhale, back up. Inhale, high lunge. Back into prayer. And we twist. Inhale, back up. Hands back down. Strong plank. Chaturanga. Inhale it up. Lengthen through here. Make the most of it. Looking left. Looking right. Back to the center. Downward dog. Beautiful. Enjoy this. Make the most of it. Feel yourself lengthening from your fingertips as wide as you can. Growing through your wrist. Open up your armpits. I really mean that. Open up your armpits. Feel yourself opening and lengthening this through. Trying to drop your armpits down towards the mat. Grow through your spine. Feel your arching your back nearly so that you shoot your sacrum up. Then you start lengthening that yummy hamstring. The lengthening happens from your glutes through to your knees. Then you try and get your heels down. Grounding that right foot down. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Bring it in. One movement down. Inhale yourself up. Hands in prayer. We twist. Inhale, hands up. Hands back down. Runner's lunge. Hands back down. Inhale, high lunge. Hands in prayer. And we twist. Inhale, back up. Hands back down. The right leg meets left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up. Let it go. Inhale, paying attention to the cueing, crossing your hands. Crossing them all the way over, diving through. Inhale, up. Exhale, step, float, jump back, strong plank. Chaturanga. Check in with your alignment, guys. 90 degrees with your shoulders and your wrists, right? Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. All right. Grounding your left leg, inhaling your right leg up to the sky. You will see where this is going. Bringing your right foot down. Inhale, hands up. Hands in prayer. Exhale, we twist. Opening up your arms. Reverse. Back. Hands in prayer. high lunge, back down. Skandasana, lengthening through, open up your heart. Exhale, going over to the other side. Open up your heart, beautiful. Hands back down. Inhale, high lunge. Hands in prayer, twist. Open up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands in prayer. Exhale here. Inhale, hands up. Hands back down. Strong plank. Chaturanga. Inhale it up. Downward dog. Catch your breath. Inhale, flat back. Inhale, tippy toes right heels coming in. Downward dog. Step, flip, jump up top of the mat. But we're at the back. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands in cross. Coming all the way up. Exhale. Just play around with your hands. Don't get confused. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Crossing your hands. Inhale yourself up with the cross of the hands. Exhale, crossing all the way back down. Inhale, flat back. Beautiful. Exhale, left foot goes back. Keep your right leg up front. Turning that 90 degrees. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Exhale, you open. Reverse. You open. Inhale. Exhale. Jumping up to warrior 3. Ooh, wiggle waggle. Strong. Roll 3. Bring your hands in prayer. Dropping your shoulders away. Beautiful. Bring the knee into your chest. Holding it here. Calm your breath down. Back into warrior 3. Your hands are still in prayer. Beautiful. Coming into high lunge. Beautiful. Hands down. Skandasana. Lengthening through the right side. All the way over to the other side. Making sure that you're flointing that right foot there. Hands back down. Excuse me. Coming into a plank to get to that downward dog. Beautiful. The right foot comes forward. High lunge. Hands in prayer. And twist. Open. Drop it down. Open up. Hands in prayer. Beautiful. Warrior 3. Coming back up. Warrior 3. Back down. Beautiful. Lengthen through here. Inhale. Exhale. Strong plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Beautiful. And the breath here, lengthening through your armpits. So we're just going to go around the mat here, breathing and moving. Try and keep it relatively simple, but still spicing it up and making it a little bit of fun. Lengthening through, find your alignment. Never compromise your alignment and never compromise your breath with whatever party trick that we're doing. Inhale through tippy toes, heels coming in, downward froggy dog. Look at where you're going. Step, float, jump up top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, crossing your hands all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, flat back, you lengthen. Exhale, ground your hands down. Step, float, jump back, strong plank. Chaturanga. Inhale it up. Exhale back down. Nice. Grounding down on that right foot and handing your left leg up to the sky. Bringing it forward. Lengthen through here. Drop the back knee. Runner's lunge. Bring it down. Inhale, warrior 1. Put the back leg down. Warrior 2. Reverse. back to warrior 2, back to warrior 1, warrior 3, lengthen through. We're on our left leg right now, plunging that back leg, hugging the right knee into your chest, physically hugging it in. Beautiful. Taking your peace finger and holding onto the toe. If you want to just stay here for your balancing, that is fine. If you want to try and lengthen it out and stay bent, that's also fine. If you want to take it all the way through, be my guest. Holding it here for 3. For 2, drop that right hip down. For 1, if you can, bent or straight, open it up. For 3, drop the hip down. Drop the shoulders down. For 2, 1, bring it back in. Holding it up here with that other hand. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, hug the knee in, back into warrior 3, control your moves, back into warrior 1, inhale, exhale back down, hands on either side of that left foot, strong plank, Chaturanga, inhale it up, exhale back down, beautiful. All right, bringing that left foot center, bring the right foot behind the left, walk your hands all the way back, lengthen through your spine, exhale, fold forward, masking your hands all the way up, pivoting yourself around to be at the back of your new top of the mat, Samasthiti. Inhale your hands up, clasping your hands, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, ground your hands, step, let's jump back strong. Chaturanga. Inhale, step up. Exhale down. Right, we're going for the other side now. Inhaling that right foot up. Bring it down. Inhale low first. Inhale warrior 1. Warrior 2. Reverse. Warrior 2. Warrior 1. 90 degrees with that front leg. Coming into warrior 3. Joint the back leg. Find your balance and find your stance. Dropping that ledge. Hip down. Inhale up without touching the floor. Holding the knee in. Taking your peace fingers. Holding onto that left foot. Straighten it as much as you can. We're holding here for 3. For 2. 1, opening it up to the side. For 3. For 2. Beautiful. 1, back to the center, bent or straight, it does not matter. Then we go release, holding it here for 3. For 2. For 1, bring the knee into your chest, reversing it back into warrior 3, rewind. Warrior 1. Inhale, find that alignment. Hands on either side of that right foot. Back onto the tippy toes. Strong plank. Find your alignment. Take your time on that alignment. Don't rush into anything. Exhale, 90 degrees with the elbows. Inhale yourself up. Open up your heart. Exhale it down to downward dog. Taking your left foot behind your right. Realign. Downward dog. Walk the hands all the way back towards the feet. Inhale with your cross palms, reversing it through. Samasthiti. Let it go. How's that journey around the mat going on, guys? Inhale up, crossing your fingertips. Exhale, Utkatasana. Caught you there, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. You lengthen through the spine. Don't forget the lengthen. It's not just a moving it up. Relax your toes. Exhale your hands back down. Step float, jump back, strong plank. Chaturanga, 90 degrees. Inhale it. Exhale back down. Beautiful. Left foot stays grounded. Inhaling your right leg up to the sky. Find the length and keep that right hip down though. Inhale, hug the right knee into your chest. Beautiful. Placing it down. Finding your alignment. Keeping your left hand down. Inhale your right hand up to the sky. Beautiful. straightening that front leg, coming up onto your tippy fingers. If you need to readjust the back leg, by all means do. Open it up to straight legs, twisted triangle. If you can, bring that hand outside the right foot. And if you want to drop the back leg at 45 degrees so that you've got a more of a steadier stance, by all means do. Bend that right knee. Inhale to warrior one. You should already be there. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Readjust your feet if you need to. Trikonasana. Lengthen. Dropping your right hand down where it needs to go. Open up your heart, looking towards your left leg. Yeah, your left arm, sorry. Try not to load down too much on that right hand. You should be nearly floating. You want to be opening up your heart, opening up your shoulders as well. Sun's coming out to play. Beautiful. Bring that left hand back down. Coming back up onto your tippy toes. Downward dog. Catch your breath. Lengthen through. Nice. Still on the left foot, inhaling the right leg up to the sky, bringing it all the way through. Coming into a forward fold. Lengthen through. So make sure you bring your toes in a little bit to protect your knees. Find your alignment. Bring your hands down so that your fingertips are in line with your toes. Inhale, flat back through, lengthen, drop your shoulders down. Exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Feel the lengthen through your hamstring. That feels yummy. Beautiful. Bring your hands outside your feet, holding on to whatever you can. It might be your shins, it might be your ankles, it might be your feet, it might be whatever you can. Lengthen through. Beautiful. Coming towards your left foot, so we're back to the new front of the mat, which is the back of your mat. Beautiful. Downward dog. Okay. Couple of moments here. Just taking your breath. Grounding down the right foot, inhaling your left leg up to the sky, bringing that left foot in, placing it down. Coming into high lunge. Find that alignment. We're dropping down our right hand, opening up the left hand this time. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. And when you got it in you, straightening it out, readapting that back leg, opening up, twisted triangle. Find your alignment. Don't compromise it. Beautiful. Windmilling yourself back up to warrior one. Your feet should already be there. Warrior two. Open it up. Reverse. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Trikonasana. Lengthen as far as you can go. Drop that hand down. Again, you're just propping it down. You're not holding all your weight in it. You want to make sure you keep on growing. Getting back to that yin yang. You want to lengthen up the ground down through your feet. How do you do that? How do you find that balance? How do you find that tug of war? Which one is going to win? None of them are, because you're continually motioning into this. Beautiful. Hands back down. Low lunge. Downward dog. So a little reset vinyasa coming into a strong plank. 90 degrees Chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, downward dog. Still on that right foot, inhaling your left leg up to the sky. Bringing it through to a open leg angle. Folding forward. Hands down. Should feel a little more squishy yumminess. Beautiful. Find your alignment. If an inversion is where you're at today, by all means do. So just checking in with your alignment. Your hands are in alignment with your feet. Your head then places down in a triangular shape so that there's an equidistance between your hands and where your head is going to go in that triangular shape. Make sure you sit down where the crown is, which is not the top of the head. I would advise for you just to pop up on your knees, so just doing like a crow upside down. And if that feels good, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Go up with your legs wide open or heels together. Or you can just stand a forward fold for 4, for 3,
for 2. 1, control the same way you came into it, into that little crow, and then just popping yourself back up to a yogi squat. Staying here. Catch your breath, just letting the blood back down, making space between your ears and your shoulders. Hands down, jumping through to a wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. Coming back up to the real front of your mat. Find that alignment. Left foot meets right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Release the neck. Inhale, Utkatasana. Nice. Shoulders back. Clasping hands together, open up your heart. Lengthen through here, releasing anything that needs to be released. Catching your breath. Locking. Just checking in with your body, little body scan. Anything needs loosening. Anything not feeling right. Now's the time to breathe it through. Last flow, inhale your hands up. Exhale, folding forward. And catch you, inhale, Utkatasana. Inhale, hands in prayer. Exhale to the outside of your right foot. Prayer twist. 3, 2. If that's feeling good, I'm just going to show you here. You can open up your arms. Lengthen through. Feel the twist here. Dropping your shoulders away from your ears, though. Don't bring it up into your neck. If you want to take it into a side crow, hands are Chaturanga hands. Leaning into this. Take it away for a little hoppity pop. You can just be lifting one foot at a time if that feels more comfortable. Look forward, don't look down. You will go where your gaze goes. Control yourself back to wherever you were. If we're meeting you back where you actually were still twisting, that is fine. Hands in prayer. Back to Utkatasana. Shoulders down. Still in Utkatasana, going over to the other side. Get it burning. Inhale. Exhale, relax your toes. Beautiful. Open up. Find the twist happening in your spine, not in your neck. Find the nice, sweet, juicy spots and breathe through them. Placing your hands down if you're going into side crow. Chaturanga hands. Connecting your hips and your knee with your elbows. Lifting up. Look forward again. Make sure you don't look down because you will go where you're going. Make sure your knees are somewhat aligned. Find your balance. If you fall out, just go back into it. Does not matter. Be graceful. Be mindful in what you're doing. Coming back into that open twist if that's where we are at. Meeting those and still in prayer. Utkatasana, holding it here for 4. Shoulders down for 3. Relax your toes. 2. 1, fold forward. Feels good. Inhale, flat back. You lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Hands down. Step, float, jump back. Strong plank. Beautiful. Chaturanga. 90 degrees. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, back downward dog. Beautiful. Inhaling your right foot up to the sky. Bending that right knee. Open up the hip. My flow would not be my flow without a wild thing. Open it up. Straighten that left leg. Open up your heart. Wild thing. Go to where you want to go. If you want to go just all the way into your bridge, into your wheel, do so. Coming through 3-legged downward dog. Hug that right knee into your chest. Hover it here for 4, 3, 2. Place it down in one movement. High lunge. Hands behind your back. Open up your heart, dropping your fists all the way down towards your knee. Inhale. 90 degrees with that front leg. Relax your toes. Inhale, hands back up. Skandasana. Holding it here. Open up your hands if you can. Beautiful. Open up the hip. Drop the shoulders down. Hands back in prayer. No hands going over to the other side. Beautiful. Hands down. Open up. Shoulders away from the ears. Spinal twist, opening up the hips, nothing to do with your neck. Nice. Hands back in prayer. Coming back in three-legged downward dog. Back to the other side, so you bend the left knee, stack the left knee. There we go, wild thing, drop it down. Right leg is straight. Open up your heart. Nice. Inhale. And exhale. Feel yourself growing through this three-legged downward dog. Nice. Left knee into your chest. We hold it here for 4, 3, 2. Place it down. High lunge. Coming back down. Skandasana. Sit down if you can. Lengthen through here. Come back up. Feel the motion. Feel the rotation. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Pointing that right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Feel strong in that foot there. Strolling over to the other side. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale and then exhale back up. Ooh, exhale back up. Hello, hamstring. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on either side of the right foot. Feel the mobility. Feel the motion when you're going from one pose to the other. It's actually the beauty of yoga. It's the transitions more than the actual poses. I love actually feeling how my body needs to readapt from one to the other. I love kind of seeing how I can minimalize or maximize that move. How can I breathe through it more? How can I strengthen my body? How can I lengthen my body as well? It's always something to do. Inhale up into your tippy toes, heels coming in. Downward froggy dog. We're going to jump through here. Seated. Lengthen through your feet. Nice work. Feel your feet flointing again. For those who do not know, a floint is a mix of a point and a flex that floints. Inhale your hand up. Exhale, fold forward, catching whatever you can. If it's your shins, your ankles, your feet, the palms towards your feet, it does not matter. As long as you're feeling it through your hamstrings and you're cleaning out the gutters here. So it's not a roll, and my nose should not be anywhere near my knees. My chin should be hovering over my shin. So if you're up here and you still feel that lengthening through here, that's absolutely fine. What I just don't want to see is rolling of your neck. So your chin should be far away from your chest. Your chin should be towards your shin. Bit of a mouthful. Dropping your shoulders away from your ears, lengthening through here. And again, I like to actually move and sway into this. I want to tease your body. So your muscles, I've actually got, or when you're lengthening through, they're like elastics. So you got to kind of tease them in there. You don't want to pop the elastic, obviously. But mentally, your body will actually tell you to stop at close to 30 to if not 40% of your actual limitation. Now, you don't want to go to the full 100% of your limitation, but stopping at 50% because your brain is like, ooh, that feels tight, is not how you're going to progress. So it's kind of finding that sweet spot, finding your edge, and kind of sitting on the edge. You don't want to go over the edge. Inhale up, flat back, exhale, release. Shoulders back down. Taking your right knee into your chest and placing it over that left foot. Taking your left hand, now you can either hug it round or you can bring it inside and just opening up for a slightly deeper twist. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Feel the twist through your stomach, your colon, your intestines. Yumminess all around. Twisting all the way around, placing your hands down and just counter twisting this. Inhale back up. Straighten your legs. Left knee in, place it on the other side of your right leg. So you can either hug or you can come into a deeper twist. Placing that left hand to support yourself to go up, not to lean back. Flointing that right leg. twisting through. Feeling the yummy twist around here, digestive system. Dropping your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming round. Counter twisting it. And the blood to flow all the way back through. Should feel good. Beautiful. Release. Bring your feet into butterfly. Opening your feet up as a book. Without facing you guys. Trying to get your knees down as close as you can towards the mat. So the action, and you might be actually here, the action is releasing through here and rotating your thighs externally so that you're actually opening up your hips a little bit more. So you're opening up your heart, you're opening up your hips. You're letting gravity do a lot of the job, but you're actually also trying to engage your glute muscles and also your thighs so that you can actually lever yourself down in here. Open up your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Chin going down first again, so we're not rolling the back. You're lengthening through here. Wiggle yourself into there. Open up your feet as a book. Just dropping through a little further, a little further. If you can use your elbows to lengthen through the butterfly, by all means do as well. So there's a lot going on in this pose, and you can focus on one or just kind of focus on the overall butterflying yourself forward here. Bring your hands forward if that feels good as well. If you are going to drop your head down, just make sure you've reached your max of your elastic on the edge, and then just sending yourself lengthening through here. Slowly walking back up. Bring your hands on either side of the knee. Opening up your leg. Trying to find an equidistance. I always like to align myself to my mat, so if my left heel is towards my corner of the mat, I try and do the same thing here, just so I feel that I'm balanced. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Now, you could just be folding forward with your hands here. You could potentially going down on your elbows, which is also fine. You could also try and lengthen through with your hands. Now, float your feet to make sure that you're actively staying in this pose. At the beginning of the class, I was making sure that whenever we go down into them, you've got to actively go into these. If you passively just succumb to the pose, you could potentially damage something, hurt yourself, or you could actually just be wasting your time. So you can choose which one of those is any good. I would highly recommend the staying active and actually just lengthening through this. But by staying active, I'm actually fully aware of where I'm going, what I'm breathing through, where I'm sending more energy or not. My left hip is still playing up, so I'm breathing through that a little bit more. Still opening up my heart. I'm trying to drop my ears away from my shoulders and my shoulders away from my ears. Beautiful. Going over to your right leg, just loosening up a little bit more. Looking forward, try and keep your alignment. To the other side. Forward. Alignment. Back to center. Should feel a little looser now. Walk it back. Shoulders down. A moment here. Exhale, ground down. Hands underneath your knees, bringing them back in. Feel the blood gashing through. Just give yourself a little hug. Nice. Optional vinyasa here if you just want to pump through the blood through your body. And otherwise, we'll just meet you back in a comfortable seated position. Downward dog. Lengthen through one last time. Inhale up onto your tippy toes, heels coming in, downward froggy dog, jumping through. Beautiful. Your feet are hip distance apart. We will drop ourselves down, control. And we'll go into our back bends. So making sure that you can actually touch your feet are hip distance apart. Inhaling yourself up. Lifting your pelvis up. So, a couple of options here. You can bring your hands underneath your hips, which will give you a supported back bend, which is fine if that's where you're at. And you can play with variations here. So all the variations I will give, you can do them as supported or as a regular. If you want to do a more active one, so make sure again you can still feel your heels pressing yourself up. Imagining that you're trying to connect your knees together though, so all of this should be active and lengthening. You can play around with lengthening your legs up, keep on breathing, or you can also find stillness physically but motion through the breath. Let it go. Your knees in. So if you were supported, I would recommend you maybe doing a non-supported one. If you were doing the non-supported, you might want to go into full wheel with me, or do whatever you feel is what you need for yourself today. We will have 3 rounds, so we're going into second round here. So if you are going into full wheel with me, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Coming up onto your head first, realign your hands. When you're ready, scoop yourself up. The idea is straight hands. So be strong in opening up your hands. In the alignment, your shoulders are actually over your hands. So you're lengthening through here. You're arching your back. Looking down at your hands if that feels good. Walk your feet in a little bit more if that feels comfortable. And sway around here. Try and loosen up the back with your breath. No harsh movements. Try and align your knees together. Don't flare out your feet either. Dropping down onto your head. Letting it go. Wherever you're at, bring your knees together. Restorative realignment. Calm your breath down. One more of these. If you feel up for it, I'm going to do a drop back and I will walk you through that. If you want to just kind of build up on the different poses that we've worked on here, by all means, or different options, by all means do. If you want to go on the drop back, so making sure that your feet are hip distance apart, open up your heart, lengthening through your spine here, so making sure that you zip your core up, so you don't want to flare anything this up. The back bend is happening from your lower back, which also means that your shoulder blades need to actually rotate in, so you open up your heart. So, grounding down. I'm going to do this nice and quietly. I'm going to also help myself with a little bit of support. So, I want to open up my heart first. Make sure that I feel strong in my legs. Beautiful. Going down. Look at where you're going. And then end your hands back down. So, trust yourself. Trust your arms. Not because you're upside down that you can't do this. So, lengthen through here. Couple of breaths for those who are going into the bridge variation or wheel. So what you got to do, check in with your alignment. When you're ready, slowly come down. You're going to drop your knees to the left side, lengthening through the right leg. Over to the right side, lengthening through the left leg. Hugging your knees into your chest, looking up, lengthening through your neck, crossing your ankles. Roll yourself up and we'll do one forward fold just to loosen any kinks up. I would recommend starting with your knees bent and just lengthening through. It's not a forward fold as we were doing before that's focusing. Right now I'm just trying to loosen up your lower back that's obviously just done a lot of work, and then when you're ready, lengthen through this. Relaxing your neck, relaxing your breath into this forward fold. I'm wiggling it around here. I'm just needing to loosen up a little bit more. Make sure I'm keeping hold, no tension. Coming all the way up. Shoulders down, controlling yourself back down, all the way down, all the way down. Control. Back onto your mat. And you'll bring hug on the shoulders down, hugging your knees in, coming up onto your shoulders, placing your hands as high up on your back as you can. Lengthening through here. Trying to bring your elbows in. Relax your neck.
chin off your chest, holding it here for 10 deep counts. Play around with your legs if you're feeling a little fidgety, or stillness if you're comfortable with that. Eagle legs are an option too. Bending the knees into your chest and then back up. 2 more breaths. When you're ready, remember to plow from your legs overhead, clasping your hands together, lengthen through here. Again, get those ears away from your shoulders. I say that, it's more the shoulders that you have to move away. Do you know what I mean? Lengthen the legs, straighten them if you can. Knees into ears. Legs go up. Control, back down, vertebrae at a time. Straight legs. If you need to put your thumbs underneath your glutes to just make sure you don't arch your back. Going down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shavasana, guys, you've made it. Open your feet in a V, letting your feet fall out. Palms are facing up. Lift your chest up to place it back down in a neutral position. Lift your pelvis up and putting it back down for a neutral position. And then just let it go. Calming your breath down. Feeling the blood, the fresh blood flowing through your body, and maybe visualize it on a body scan. Nice to actually kind of release new, I call it fresh air, but obviously it's not, so it's the blood chi moving through. I just kind of put tension here and there that should have released it. The blood traffic should be flowing freely. Mind should be rested. Emptied of thoughts, troubles. There's still some lurking around. I encourage you to just leave them down here. So try and get them to trickle through your fingertips and leave them on your mat. As we slowly bring life back to your body, consciously let that go. Consciously leave those things down here, and we'll slowly bring ourselves back up without those feelings, those emotions, those anxieties. Consciously leave them down there. Consciously let it go. So that as you roll back up, you're consciously letting that go. Leaving them down there. Keep your eyes closed, meeting me in a comfortable cross-legged position. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling your hands up, bring your palms together, dropping your hands down towards your forehead for your thoughts. Over to your mouth for your kind words. Plugging into your heart for your feelings. Just checking in with the journey of your breath, the yin and the yang, and try and keep that throughout this week, throughout your day, throughout your evenings, throughout whatever's up ahead of you, throughout your next meeting. There's always silver lining, there's always a yin and a yang, there's always a positive out of a negative, there's always a negative out of the positive as well. Just accept it, acknowledge it, be aware of it, and then just accept it. There's no point in fighting against things that you cannot control.
So focus on the things that you are aware of and that you're content with.